Okay, I'm at the property and they haven't gotten here yet, so I've looked at the outside. We're just going to start with this side here. And they're right, it's just a flower bed. It's not the grading of the property. Just, I don't know if you can't tell in this video, but it is mounded up. And although they say they're not going to do anything, it's just a simple, make a V groove in there so that it'll come on out. Hard to see here. There you go. There it is. You just go under that little bench, you know, with a shovel and make a V groove and it'll drain out. So that's the solution to that. And like I said, they said there's no problem. They're not going to do it. It's just a flower bed. It's not the grading of the property. Okay. The light. It looks like it's just simple. You can see the marks here where they tighten it up, and that's all it needed to be done, is tightened up. They're pretty heavy lights. The doors are fine. Of course, there's only one door there, and this is the way you call it, the garage that never was a garage. Okay, and we'll come around the side here, and this is the door in question about rot. Well, I'll tell you, I brought with me today my trusty pencil. And it's hard to do holding the camera and everything, but I did take the pencil up in here and move this back. I don't know if you see, can do it. Okay, you can move it, but I mean that's normal for vinyl. Trimmed things like that. And it is a surface kind of rot. It's not a rot where the seal is falling apart. You know, it's just dodie wood on the outside. That's it. It's not rotted. It's just a surface. So, and it's covered, and I think it's okay. All right. Now, the windows. And what I'm going to do is, let me zoom out so we can see a little bit more here. There we go. I'm going to walk around to where the window in question, excuse me, in the inspection that he used, and it was this window here by the air conditioner. Okay, and for point of reference, right there is where he stuck it in, and you can see, I'll take this pencil, see it goes on up in. Okay, so there is some rot there. I can even see it on the end of that pencil. There's some rot there, okay, in the window frame. Now notice there's no caulking here. And what I want you to notice too is this is a bare window with no overhang over top of it. Okay, that at the top doesn't count. It's just too high. So this has been open to the elements and getting a lot of rain and wind. And that's probably the reason why. I say that because, like I said, though, I'm not a professional in these things, but this is my opinion. These seemed okay. All right, but they do have a little overhang, you know, over them. And the other, if you'll notice, is there's caulking on these windows. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but there's caulking. And I tried to get in underneath, and I couldn't with my pencil. A couple of places, but it felt firm. So, you know, my analysis might be an open window like that, maybe not. That window is open to the area, but it's got caulking around it. So who knows? So it's a possibility. And maybe that's why they're going to go, you know, basically the $5,000 that they said they would do towards the windows. And it's hard to tell, you know, seeing that it's got an overhang from here. I can't tell if it's got caulking. My old eyes are just not that good anymore. So we know we got one that's bad. Would I suspect any of these under? No. And that chase up there, yeah, it's rusted. It looks like surface rust from here. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oop. Let's see. That's not good enough, but that gives you an idea. Let me zoom back out. It is surface rust, and could it possibly be, you know, painted up there? Yes, you know, That's what I would think. Let's see here. What other issues? I mean, all this is, you know, underneath the porch. So, and I mean, it said something about cloudy windows, but that's part of the repaired in the window thing anyway. Does it look cloudy? Maybe. Does it also look like it needs a cleaning? Yeah. But it's not, I don't think those are the ones that are cloudy in a sense. You know, the seal or the, for the window is going bad. It's hard to tell really until you get out, until you get inside. But that's a look at the outside things that I could do until he gets here. I guess while I'm waiting, if I wanted to, just to get it over with, we could go out to the property, the guest house, and look at that platform that we had a question about. A lot of birds here today, a lot of blackbirds. I don't know if you can hear them. They're singing. I don't even know if you can see them, but okay, I was being quiet just to see if it would come out in the video. But you see, I'm walking, which you can see through the woods there, and you can hardly not even see through the house. And come summer, obviously, you won't see nothing. And it looks like a flower bed of something is going to get ready to happen. I don't know what kind it is. And yes, we do have native palms here in North Carolina. That's a native palm. That's a native palm. All these are. And we do have palm trees that will grow here. Very select few, but they do. And that's just I don't know what it's called, but we got them everywhere. And there's the home. There's the skeet shooting range, which had a good area for septic. And you can't tell it, well, maybe you can like this. See, that's the septic. It's mounded up. And we're going up to the top of it to look at this platform. They said they put some different bolts in it. Okay. Alrighty. And yes, they did. They put those in there. You see that? So, in my humble opinion, quite honestly, the nails and stuff that are in it is plenty to hold it. But I am not an inspector, and he inspects to today's specs. In other words, if somebody were to build a new home, they'd have to have those bolts and stuff that he was talking about. But and this is the home, the guest house, and you know, the front again, and obviously the skeet shoot with pampas grass. You can put them everywhere. They'll get big. You can just dig a part of it up about 6 inches by 6 inches and plant it somewhere else, and in 5 or 6 years it'll be a big one again. Scanning around, there's the big garage, and to the left, if I remember right, of that tractor and back is where the other area was very good for a septic. Now remember, you could build a house over here and just put in a pumping station and pump it to your septic, okay? You don't necessarily have to build right next to it. So remember that. You could build over here, put in a pumping station, and pump it to your septic. Keep that in mind. Same thing anywhere. But this looked like all of this was okay. Anyway, and I think this is right here. Remember, in this home it says danger. And they had a tower out here. I think these are the wires that were going to that tower. And let's just go look at it. This is a wild guess. I just think it is. I see wires. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty heavy duty wires. There's for a main box. There you go. Like they said, they were thinking maybe a gazebo in the future, but here it is. And you know, kind of slopes down back here just a little bit, going down toward the ditch, and a little bit higher over here. And you know, back over there is a deer stand. I don't know if you can see the, I don't want to walk back up in there. It's like a little stairs up in there. All right, and the view this way. Okay, alrighty. So I think right now what I'm gonna do is head on back and wait for him to show up so we can do these interior things. And I've got my short sleeve on out here, but it's a little chilly today. I think we're supposed to be in the middle 40s or something, but I'm a little bit different. I can handle it. Such a nice little walk area to go. I mean, this, I wish you guys would just give me the money and let me buy it. All right, I'll talk to you a little bit later when we start going inside. There's some lights in question. They do work, okay. And the fans do work too. He just didn't pull the switches on the lights. That was all. But there's the faucet in question. It's a brand new faucet, and what we're thinking is it's just one of those restrictors, water savers. But we'll look at the water in another one, and it looks fine to me, actually. Just it ain't squirting out there like a water hose, that's all.
When you turn the light on over there, this is a switch for that light, that
right.
eyeball. And this is the switch for this one.
Okay, two different switches. So you can cut it off when you get into bed. Yeah, that's
probably what the situation was set up. The wife was probably on this side.
right. Yep. One switch for one side and a switch by the bed for the light.
Let me show you in here. Sorry.
Yeah. No problem. No, that's no problem. Oop. I'm twisting this thing around.
This piece here, he's going to take it out and do what he can to it, but because it's older, it may have one of those little pin things in. I looked at it about trying to slide it off so he can fix the seal, but he won't know till he does it.
Okay. And like I've told them he's coming back later to deal with these.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Minor fix.
All right. And see, that pressure seems a lot more, compared to that other one.
Yeah, that's an older faucet with a restrictor.
That's right, an older faucet. That's what I just wanted to show them that.
Sure.
All righty. All right. And what was it up here?
There's a light bulb in the attic, which was on this end.
Okay, just a light bulb.
That's your place. You turn the switch on here.
It goes up.
We'll go up here and pull it down so you can film it.
All righty. Let's see.
Just doing what you got to do.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. Insulator above the attic way. And it looks like the switch is conveniently located so you can stand there and click it.
Switch is right.
Right there, yep. And see, lights are on. You can see it. Yeah.
You want to go up there?
No, I'm good with that. I believe they. All right. I got the top back on it. Closet lights on. That's one of the ones. And the other one's on. Just you want to make sure the switch works. There's the switch. Lights off. All right. Just light bulbs. Well, that's the difference between when people actually live somewhere
And not.
and not. Yeah, exactly. You know, there's things like that. There's a light, and you can see the lights on there, so they work. Goes off. Alrighty. All right. What other concern was there? We hit them all just about, ain't we?
Fan light in the guest bath.
Yep. Yeah, you got to figure out which one turns it on. There we go. All right. And that's where it was.
This is a fan light heater combination. So it's got a heater.
Oh yeah, the heater's on it. So there's 3 switches there: fan, heater, and light. And they are labeled, by the way,
Yeah.
on that switch. And that's just where our old door used to be attached. It looks like. All right. All right. I think we've covered it, haven't we, Mr. Frank?
Yeah, we just need to.
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
I know, buddy. I know. And they just want to know if they could get a peek of that little garage
Sure.
inside, because we didn't do that last time. But yeah, I've already been outside, and you know, this window over here is the one he used as an example.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And see, it has no caulking around it. All of the windows, that sill is a little bit rotted, but all the windows over here have overhangs. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about this one.
And you know, they've got a caulking on the side and stuff. So I'm not worried so much about those. And what I could get in there, they felt good. You know, and the glazing on the windows.
The windows, in my opinion, just need to be really cleaned.
I said that in the video outside. You know, I said I'm just trying to check from inside, but it does look like they just need to really be cleaned. I'm not a professional, but you know, and you see with this sun right here, it looks a little cloudy, but it looks like dirt cloudy. You know,
They can experience is because we're having such temperature swings. We're going from here to here. We're not on a gradual. It can change on any window of the house. You see the
just a
difference.
condensation.
Well, just the difference between the outside temperature
Right.
and the inside temperature. You can see stuff build up.
You think this is a good enough kitchen for Thomas, even though he's not going to be in here? He's the retired chef.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we've already seen this in the other video. All right. I hope that we've covered all the concerns for you guys. It'll just be the guest home next. That's the laundry. And we're back into the garage that was never a garage.
There was a question about the panel.
Oh, the breaker just tripped.
No, but there was a question they had about labeling it. Let me
Oh,
tell you-
labeling.
let me
Okay,
tell
got you,
what
got you.
should do.
Right.
The only thing you should really do is just come here, leave that sticker, or get a separate sticker, but you're going to have these numbers,
Right.
and then just re-put, if you want one there that's more legible. But that's,
I
see, that's 1 and 3. That says sub panel, which
Right.
is it.
Which is their sub panel.
And then you got all that.
Yeah. Okay. And the breaker tripped, has not re-tripped. So, I mean, you know,
It's good.
it's all good. All right. In my opinion. Tank alert. Is that for your,
Septic.
yeah, okay. That's what I thought. All right.
You need to be in here anymore?
I don't think so, Anthony. I think we've covered what was in the sheets.
Okay.
And
I
anything
just
else.
need to know if I need to set the alarm.
Yes, you can set the alarm. All right. Okay, he's opening up the garage. Oh, he's going to open the big door. I was going to walk into the side door, which it does have. He opened it. If it doesn't,
He's got locks on it here.
oh, gotcha. He's got locks on it, which he doesn't. We don't have a key for right now.
I don't have a combination.
But this is the.
It's a manual door. Here's your different plugs.
No,
Panel.
sub panel. Okay. Yeah, bench to the side here. I hope I got this. Let me zoom this out a little bit more.
It should be power on. Let me turn the power.
There we go. Zoomed out a little bit. It's a simple garage. Yeah, you could pull a car up in here if you wanted to. You'd have to be a little bit short. But nice shop. Alrighty. I think that's really all I can show you here. And step it back out. And of course, lean-to. So I think now all that's left is the guest home, and I'll try to pause this and continue this video. Okay, we're in the guest house here, and I'm gonna close this door. That's pretty, but you know you're not getting it.
You know what?
I said that's pretty, but you're not getting it. In here was just a breaker. And I'll just look at that thing under the sink, even though I understand it.
The breaker, well, this is hard piped here.
Right.
The breaker is for this electrical here.
Went out there to that one that's taped off.
That one, and there, see, there's another one over there by the pampas grass.
Ah, see, I didn't see that one over there. Yep. But I did go out there and say this is one probably going to that breaker. And just. All right.
This is what they were talking about.
Okay.
And it has to do more with the way that, see these, like this is drilled out.
Mm-hmm.
What if you want it to be stationary? It could be caulked
Right.
and then let it set, and then slide that back right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't try to take anything down, because the pipe comes in and then the pipe's it's secured to the stud.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And the yeah, there's the one that was there's the breaker that we're talking about in question that goes out to the pampas grass. Light works.
This is his breaker guide.
There's the breaker guide. Okay.
Basically a label.
Yeah, I see what it is now. Okay. All right.
That's why he has that in the off position, because that goes out there to the, just making people aware of it.
No, that's right. All
Was
right.
there something up at the front of the house about the water shut off? Because it's right by to the left of the door.
Oh yeah, the ground rods and stuff were questioned. She told us that, and I noted that to them. That's where it's at.
Well, it's right there in the ground. To the left of the access door.
Yeah, the crawl space.
Yeah, the crawl space door there is to the left of that in
To
the
the left.
ground. And
All right, that was the cutoff valve. All right, and the attic access, which he says he's not going to do anything about the rotted wood.
yeah, that was like that when he got it. Nothing's leaking at all.
Right, and that I would like to show them.
I don't know if there's a light up there. Derek, let me check.
Okay.
Move the light up here.
Okay. All right. Probably be hard to see much of it without a flashlight.
Yeah, you probably have to walk in the trusses too.
I'm not doing all, I can't do all that. I'm not gonna pay for a ceiling and
Well,
break my leg.
my suggestion is, because you don't have anything affecting the drywall,
Right.
leave it alone.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Okay, yeah, like he says, it's up in the attic and we'd have to walk it to see. And there's the one that's in question right there. And I can see what he's suggesting. And it is, you know, I can't see any sagging in the roof or anything. I can tell it's a little rotted on the end, but it's dry. It is dry. I can tell that. And it's like you can tell that's dry. But this is the attic. Try to get you a little bit better view. All right. Hope that has helped for what you guys do. Need to know. Let's see. Okay. Oop. Cut it off. Come down. Alright. There we go. I think that's it.
Okay.
I think that's it. Just trying to get my...
You need to go in the shop?
No, we did that, you know, before. There was really no issue. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask about. About the leak on the waste.
I checked the clamps. He's going to check it when he comes and run it, but all the clamps are tight, so I don't know without.
The video showed it leaking here.
Right.
Off of that.
Let's look at that for just a minute.
You know, I don't know if it's like a seal between them. It just needs to be tightened up. You know, obviously, you know too, because
He shows it like right here.
yeah, like almost like where your hand is. If I remember the video, I can get that video and send. Looked like it was coming out between the two.
Like between here and here.
Yeah, it looks like they're two black pieces.
Well,
It was hard to tell.
This piece right here,
Uh-huh.
this is a piece.
Right.
This piece here, that says the check. That's your check valve
Right.
from here to here. Then you got this rubber boot. This is all part of this system here.
Right. Well, if you get it to run pumping, you'll be able to see where the leak is. And the video was pretty good, but not. You know how a leak is when it's coming out. It's hard to tell exactly where it's coming
Yeah,
from.
well, he'll check all that.
Okay. Alrighty.
Because he put all that in. So I think you'll be all right.
Now, that's all gray water
That's all water from the house that goes there.
to the septic
Yes.
or to the pump. But is there also black water that goes in there? No sewage
No.
water.
No sewage water.
No, from
well,
okay.
No. The tank. The only thing that goes in there is so there is some drainage water that goes
From the sink.
from the toilet goes to the tank.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's black
It's
water.
already here.
Okay, gray water.
Anything that's raised. This main thing is this is raised up here,
Yeah, that's why I
and
figured.
this right here.
I see the pipe coming through. That's why I was just making sure. And that's the drain for the washing machine there.
Yeah.
And there's vents going up. Okay, because they may ask.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions about it? No worries.
All right. All right, folks. I think we're done. Okay, well, we're leaving. I hope that covers everything you need to know. I'll get this process and send to you.